Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm YouTube famous. I don't feel very YouTube famous right now. I am stuck in the middle of an ice storm on 465 in Indianapolis. I would like to give a shout out to Dylan, who is on I-65 South over there, back there, who is also stuck in traffic. He tweeted me. It is also my sobriety birthday. So, yeah, I'm like real over this right now. I have been stuck on this exact same spot on the interstate for almost 2 hours. I was kind of hoping that if I made this video, then like it would mean that all of a sudden traffic would start moving, and I don't see that happening. So, yeah. Anyway, I thought, since I'm stuck here and there's nothing to do, and when it's a Saturday evening, you see me pulling my thing. Listen, look how much water I have, which this bottle will probably not be used for drinking if I'm stuck here much longer. Do you get my drift? Anyway, people are like walking on the road right now. I mean, I have to show you this, okay? Are you ready? Do you see this? This has been my view for the last 2 hours. I mean, this is ridiculous. Do you see? People are like out of their cars and walking around, and somebody came over there and they're like now talking to them because they think they're gonna know all of the business of the world. Don't nobody care about the business of the world. Just let's know when we're gonna start moving. Apparently the accidents are so bad. There's like 400 accidents. I don't know, listen, I do not like being stuck in traffic. I have nervous breakdowns when I'm stuck in traffic, so guess what? I called my good Judy Charles Gross, and I said, Charles, I am stuck in traffic. You have to talk to me. I'm a nervous wreck right now. So Charles and I have been talking for 2 hours. He said he was going to airlift me out of here and bring me some water and a Birkin and Cheddar Pop. So anyway, and it's so funny, like if you guys watch his videos, and he's always like, things are going to be okay. Like whenever I talk to Charles, I'm like, Charles, I don't know what to do about this. And if you guys think I'm name dropping, then get over it, because Charles is my friend. I love Charles, and he has been such a good friend to me, and it's like so surpasses YouTube at this point. I mean, like we are just like real friends, and that's not a farting noise. It's my windshield wipers that are ripped, okay? So anyway, but I said, whenever I call Charles, I'm like, I don't know what to do about this, Charles. My video won't upload or whatever. He'd be like, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. So like tonight, I'm like, Charles, I'm having like a panic attack. Like, I don't think this is we're ever going to move. And he goes, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be all right. He's like, worst case scenario, it'll take you a couple hours to get home. Let me tell you about this story about this one time that I was stuck in, I was like, oh my God, these stories are not helping me. And he's got me laughing so hard. He goes, so then I said it again. I'm like, Charles, like, we're not moving. I don't know what to do. We've been here for 2 hours. It'll be fine. He goes, I'm really worried about the 80-year-old person that needs their medication and stuck in their car. I'm like, oh my God, he's making my panic attacks worse. He got me laughing so hard though. Okay, he and I are totally addicted to this documentary. I just watched it and I was talking to him and I was like, did you see this documentary? He's like, oh my God, I'm watching the documentary too. And it's called Faded Days or Glory Days. And it's about Michael Alig and the club kids in New York City and all that, the death of Angel, the murder of Angel and all that stuff, which I was obsessed with it back then. And I wanted to be a club kid so bad. My friend Chris and I, we used to sit on my couch and just drink and drink. And I'd be like, girl, we need to move to New York and be club kids. So anyway, that didn't happen. I'm in the car making a video, answering questions. All these people are getting out of their cars now wondering what's going on. We're going to be here all night, so just grab your pillow. So anyway, oh, I guess the interstate, this woman's saying that. Sorry, you guys. So what this woman is saying is that we're waiting. Okay, so what they've done is they've now shut down all the exits and the interstate that way and going this way. You guys, did you hear her shouting in the background? I'm sorry. So I apologize for that, but I needed to hear what was going on. So basically what I'm doing is I'm sitting here now until the weather starts getting warmer so that the ice unfreezes. So it is 30 degrees right now, and we have to wait until it's above 32 degrees, I guess. And then we're not moving at all. So nothing I can do about it. Let's go to some questions. Anyway, you guys are like, we didn't need that long pause. Well, yeah, I needed to find out what was going on. So anyway, First question by Dylan. Hey, Dylan. So guess what? You're not going anywhere tonight. And I'm like a little worried I might run out of gas. But anyway, how has YouTube changed? I said to Charles Gross, I said, yeah, I'm a little worried I'm going to run out of gas. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. He goes, you can just leave your car there. I go, Charles Gross, you live in New York City. We don't just leave our cars on the side of the road here. It's... He goes, it happens all the time. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Dylan said, how has YouTube changed your life? I mean, you guys, listen. The love is so overwhelming to me. First of all, it's made me think more creatively because I have to kind of come up with things I want to talk about. What's so funny is my favorite videos these days, if you can't tell, is just like turning on the camera in the car like this and just talking. And I'm kind of a lonely person. Like, I don't have a shit ton of friends in my life. I literally have like maybe 2 to 5 close friends, 2 to 4 that I talk to on a regular basis. And really just Tanya and, you know, Charles I talk to, but like he doesn't live here. So... But other than that, like, I don't have tons of friends. So YouTube has opened it up so that I have a lot of friends that I can talk to, and it's been awesome. Okay, so let's see. Careful, we are under winter advisory. Safe travels. Thank you, Elena. Let's see the next one. Brianna, how can you overcome excessive jealousy in a relationship? Good question. You know what? This is funny because I am like the jealous one. My husband is not. He's not jealous at all. He could care less. And you guys are probably like, yeah, because he's younger and better looking. No, listen, when we started dating, everybody knew I was the hot one, okay? He was, what's the saying? I was the Mary and he was the whatever. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you know that movie? What's that movie? The High School Reunion. Anyway, I mean, traffic is now coming this way and it's moving so slow. But anyway, so yeah, he's the mayor. I was the mayor and he was the Rhoda. True statement. No, I don't know. Anyway, like, we don't fight for that. And it's so interesting because when we do get hit on by guys, like, he tends to get hit on by like a lot older guys and like younger guys hit on me, which is really strange. I'm like, what is it about that? And women always hit on me. So anyway, because like a lot of times if I'm just standing here like this, like, people don't know that I'm gay until I start going, well, girl, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I don't know. I think, like, trust is really about you. It's not about the other person unless you're dating a cheater. I mean, and, you know, and that's a whole other video. But, like, I mean, unless you're dating somebody that repeatedly cheats, which then that probably isn't the relationship that you need to be in, or I need to be in, then the trust is really about baggage that we carry throughout our lives with not trusting people in general. And I think it's about working on that and knowing that if that person really loves you, they're not going to cheat on you, and they're not going to go after somebody else or whatever. And if they do, well, it's really like kind of their loss a little bit, right? Okay. Leah said, do you get stressed out because of YouTube sometimes, filming videos and getting them up? Love you so much. No, not really. Like, I mean, honest to God, like, I could put 6 videos out a day if I didn't think people would get bored of them. People hated the 40-minute videos, so I don't do the 40-minute videos anymore. I have thought a lot about doing another vlogging channel. It's a big commitment right now. I'm doing daily videos on 3 different channels, and on this channel, because I have my So-Called Healthy Life, which is my weight loss channel, and then I have my BookTube channel, Peter Likes Books. Both of them are linked below. Please go follow them and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And then I make videos on this. And so I'm making literally like 4 to 6 videos a day. I love it. And I also have a full-time career. So it's like I wouldn't be doing all that if I didn't love it, you know? Jesse asked me, this is my new fave right now, do you like ranch? Thoughts? Of course I like ranch. I'm total white trash from Indiana. We put ranch on everything. I love french fries with ranch. I love pizza with ranch. Ranch goes with everything. And I have a friend of mine that's a waiter, and he said to me, he goes, we went out somewhere, and he goes, I hate when people ask me for ranch. He goes, it's so disgusting. I'm like, well, get over it. You're getting a tip. Evan, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Evan asked, what the hell happened to get the freeway backed up? I don't know. Okay, the ice is horrible, you guys. It's like a total winter storm outside right now. Winter storm advisory. I don't know. I just want to be at home in bed with my dogs and my husband so bad. Okay. Dylan, what would you rather be doing right now? Being in bed with my husband. Actually, I'd rather be at the casino. Why not? Ding, ding, ding. All those lights. That's what the fox said. No, I'm joking. I would rather be at home in bed with my husband and my dogs right now and feeling safe. This is very scary to me. I don't really like it. Lori asked me, she said, why are you up at this hour? Well, of course, Lori, waiting to talk to you is why. She always sends me, she and I Snapchat back and forth. She's so much fun. And then there's Charles Gross. Oh my God, yes, he's been tweeting me tonight too. I mean, when you get off the phone, what do? You tweet, right? That's what your kids do in high school. Okay, Kobe asked, what's going on with the freeway thing? Are you safe? What happened? I am safe. This woman's out of here. She's basically ice skating on the road right now. And do you guys want to see? Here she is, look. She's the one that's giving all the news to the people on the interstate. I hope she doesn't fall before she gets in her car. I'm gonna call her Judy. Hey, Judy. She got in her car safely. It's a winter storm, like I said, so I'm real over it at this point. Okay, let's see. Lori said, never mind, I just scrolled down, LOL. Well, Lori, you got your answer anyway, didn't you? Okay, Jackson. Hey, Jackson! He said, what's the name of your duck in your profile pic? That's a good question. I've never named him. Those are actually ducks that we got at Sugar Factory. Or somebody bought it for us from Sugar Factory. I don't know. But I thought about collecting them. My husband would hate this idea and having like 50 ducks in my bathroom. If anybody out there has like a rubber duck collection that they keep in their bathroom, like all yellow ducks, I think that's kind of a cute idea. Very, very minimalist. It's like all yellow and all our bathroom is all white. Let me name my duck. I'm going to name my duck Herbie. Actually, I'll name my duck Jackson after you. So from now on, that's Jackson. All right, Danielle said, I'm curious about what inspires you to write and share videos with the world. Well, I've always wanted to be a writer ever since I was a little kid. I love creating worlds and telling stories and talking about characters. I love everything about it. I love getting on video and sharing this about myself. I started watching videos about 8 years ago. And I fell in love with so many YouTubers at the time. And I just, like, whenever I fall in love with something, I want to do it and be part of it. And, like, I cannot go to an art gallery without coming home and wanting to be, like, an artist, okay? And I'm nobody's artist. And then, like, if I go to the zoo, I always want to go swimming. When I go to, like, see, like, the polar bears and stuff, like, I always got to be part of it, okay? Because I was never part of anything growing up. I was always on the outside looking in. Excuse me. Memsturbation asked me, Roast Me Papa, that's her at Roast Me Papa. Will you be my new dad? Well, of course, I'm everybody's dad. I'm dad as fuck. Okay. Evan asked again, like, have you heard from Trisha? I have heard from Trisha. That's why I posted earlier that I know that Trisha's not faking this, and it's her story to tell. I'm not going to tell it, and when she chooses to tell it, that's her business. So, cake or ice cream? Greetings from Germany, Leah said. Hey, Leah. God, it depends on the day. I do love a good cake, though. German chocolate cake. Ashley Nolte. If Trisha Paytas would do a reality series for 1 month, you living with her, or her, you, and you life coaching her, helping you be successful, like on her or your channel. A couple people have mentioned this. It's interesting. I don't know. I mean, she and I are friends. I don't think it's appropriate, and it's unprofessional for me to work that way with a friend. So, no. But I would find her somebody good to work with. Anyway, to Charles Gross and Peter Monn, if only you two had a podcast, that would be iconic. I wonder if we've ever had that conversation. Okay. Cora said, what made you start YouTube? By the way, I love you. I love you too, Cora. Oh my God, I love you so much. Okay, everybody told me I couldn't do it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. And everybody was like, you're too old, you don't fit into YouTube and all this kind of stuff. I said, screw it, I'm gonna do it. You're never too old. I don't care if you're 80. I would love to see some 80-year-old woman up on YouTube talking about stuff. I would love that. I love it when people just, like, take the world by storm, okay? Did you see a couple years ago, Joan Didion, the writer Joan Didion, the essayist, she came out and Celine did the whole campaign around her with the glasses and her blonde hair and the black turtleneck. Iconic. Charles Gross calls me iconic. She's iconic. Well, Charles Gross is iconic too. She's iconic, okay? Joan Didion, I love her. And so that's why I did it. I just was like, screw it, I'm just gonna start it. And I actually didn't tell anybody, and I put my first video up, and somebody told Alex at work, they're like, Peter has like a booktube channel, and he was like, what? So he came home and he goes, why did you keep it from me? I was like, well, I just wanted to do it on my own. He's like, you could have told me about it, sweetie. Ms. Meme, what is the toughest challenge being a well-known YouTuber? I don't know that there are a lot of challenges. People having misconceptions of you that are not true, I think is really, really hard. You know, like one of the things I've really, really fought is I know who I am off of camera, and I try to portray who I am off camera on camera. And I think a lot of times that you only see 15 minutes of who I am. And so if I'm doing 15 minutes of a video and, you know, like I'm like laughing hysterically at something, then you guys think that I laugh hysterically all the time like that, which maybe isn't the case. And so I try to show a good good mixture of who I am on my channel, because I don't want people to get a misconception of who I am. And I'm going to be honest with you guys 100% right now, okay? And you can take this or leave this. I don't really care at this point, but I would hope that you would believe it and take it, is that I come on camera to be exactly who I am. I do not bullshit who I am at all. Who I am on camera right now is, and I think that I come across that way. It's like not contrived, it's not scripted. I'm just boom, 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 as if I was talking to my friend on the phone. So, Anna Burns asked, how does your relationship with Alex differ from past relationships? For the better, of course. Alex challenges me a lot. I was very dominant in my past relationships and kind of called the shots. And if I said we were going to do something, we're going to do it. Alex and I are also very much, it's interesting because our age difference, because we're 12 years difference, but we're very much equal partners in the relationship. You know, financially, choice-wise, parenting of the dogs, whatever. We're very much equal partners. So, Mad Madam Mim, hey there. She and I talk a lot on Twitter. What's your favorite Stuck in Traffic song? Well, actually, I just turned on Coast to Coast Radio. I was like, this is going to give me a panic attack. They're talking about tarot cards. I can't deal with that right now, but I do love a good tarot card reading. But I was like, I can't deal with this right now. So, what do I don't know? What is a good Stuck in Traffic song? Something soothing and classical, because I seriously, like, I start getting really, really panicky. Like, I'm going to be stuck here all forever, and I'm starting to believe it, honestly. Anyway, you guys, I don't want to have to edit 2 videos together, so I'm going to do another question video in about 5 minutes. So I'll just upload those both tomorrow. So I love you guys so much. Follow me on all my social media. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because of the glitch. And there is a glitch. I mean, there really is. And everybody's talking about it, and I know people are tired of hearing me talk about it, but whatever. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. Bye.